As any immigrant people who reach to Canada, we face difficulties. What are the difficulties that you guys faced, and how did you overcome those difficulties?
So the plan to open a restaurant was because we already adapted in the country. We already know how to work in a restaurant. We know how to cook. Muhammad is a great cook already. He is already very talented.
Okay, you are not going to tell us the secret ingredients here?
I barely know the secret ingredients. I don't know the recipe. And if you're not Iraqi, you're going to be able to learn the names of the provinces of Iraq. Our goal is to bring the Iraqi traditions and culture to everyone, and not to just immigrant Iraqis or like Arabs. Our goal is for everyone to enjoy the Iraqi cuisine, the culture, the music, the vibes. That's our main goal. The idea of Sumaq, the name, was my dad. Our charcoal grill, when we finish the skewers and we put them on the tray, the last touch is Sumaq. It's kind of like the chef's kiss.
Hi, this is Noor De Silva. I brought you another success story today. It's about an Iraqi restaurant called Sumak. 4 brothers have migrated to Canada with their parents. 3 of them, Muhammad, Mustafa, and Ibrahim, has graduated as engineers. The youngest, Hamza, has graduated from aviation management. The 4 of them decided to open a restaurant. Let's talk to the youngest, Hamza, and know why they have decided to open the Iraqi restaurant Sumak. Hi, Hamza, how are you?
Hi, how's it going, Nora?
It's going fine. Thank you so much for coming into the show today and your willingness to share the success story with the audience.
It's my pleasure.
When did you reach to Canada?
2009.
As any immigrant people who reach to Canada, we face difficulties. What are the difficulties that you guys faced, and how did you overcome those difficulties?
For sure, yani, when we first came in, adapting to the culture, we faced some financial issues. The culture is very different here, but alhamdulillah, we did adapt. We did work really hard. We studied really hard. And yeah, alhamdulillah, everything went well.
Hamza, I've heard that you guys as a family were jewelers back home, and your brothers have here studied to be engineers, and they are, and you got your aviation management degree. So why did you come up with the idea to open a restaurant, and where did you get the experience from?
Okay, when we came in, I was pretty young. I was about 10 years old. But my brothers, to adapt and get financial support, they worked in restaurants. They worked in countless restaurants. So the plan to open a restaurant was because we already adapted in the country. We already know how to work in a restaurant. We know how to cook. Muhammad is a great cook already. He is already very talented. And that's why we had the idea of opening a restaurant.
Okay. So are the recipes made by Muhammad?
Yes.
All the
From
recipes
scratch.
From scratch?
From scratch.
Even the hot sauce?
Even the hot sauce. He makes everything A to Z. He never got a cookbook, or he never went to culinary school. He's just very talented. And for example, the hot sauce, he makes it from A to Z.
Wow.
Fresh habanero peppers. There's some secret ingredients as well. He does everything from A to Z.
Okay, you are not going to tell us the secret ingredients here?
I barely know the secret ingredients.
Okay.
I don't know the recipe.
Cool. I'm just joking. The first business you took over was Villa Medina and St. Catherine.
Yes.
The business was not doing good. What are the improvements that you guys have made to that business when you got it?
When we took over the St. Catherine's branch, the sales were not hitting targets. The branch was underperforming. At that time, I was studying. I was studying aviation. So I was not very free to work in the restaurant. But Muhammad and Mustafa Ibrahim, they worked night and day, non-stop, from 8 a.m. all the way to 11 p.m. They close, they work, they clean, all the prep. They did all 3 of them by themselves. From a management side, from a cooking side, they did everything.
So you guys are vice versa to what is called ghost owners. You are always there in the business.
Always. Till now, even in Sumaq, We are always present. One of us has to be present at all times.
When did you open the first branch in Scarborough, and what is the menu?
We opened in November 23rd, 2019. We opened in Scarborough. The menu was everything you see right now. There's additions to it, but the menu was mainly chicken shawarma, veal shawarma, Iraqi kebab, chicken tikka, lamb tikka, tandoor chicken. All of these things were in the menu, and it was a great addition to the culture of Scarborough, bringing the Iraqi culture to Scarborough. You know, as you know, Scarborough is very multicultural, so it was a great addition to it.
Okay. Where does your customers come from?
Honestly, our customers are from all nationalities and all over the GTA. When we hadn't opened Mississauga, in just Scarborough, we used to get customers from Hamilton every single night. We had regular customers every single night during COVID.
So this is 40 to 50 minutes driving?
I think so, about an hour, 45 to an hour.
Wow.
We have customers coming from Buffalo, coming from Detroit, all the time till now.
Wow, amazing.
Alhamdulillah.
And when did you open the Mississauga branch, and what is the menu in Mississauga branch?
We opened Mississauga location in June 2023, last year. Our main goal was to expand the menu and expand the seating capacity. In terms of menus, we have soups, we have the main courses, the family meals, appetizers, and also sweets. And the addition we added was fresh sammoon made every minute of operation hours. Fresh sammoon made also in-house.
Which is a fresh bread.
Yes.
The sammoon and the khubuz.
Yes.
Both.
In Scarborough we have khubuz,
Yeah.
with the tandoor bread, but in Mississauga we have in-house sammoon.
Now I would tell the audience about my experience. So how I knew about Sumaq, my friend called me and she said, Nora, there's an amazing Iraqi restaurant has opened recently and you have to go and try the food. I said, okay, I'm going. She said, wait, there is one only problem. I said, what's the problem? She said, there is always lineup. I said, it's okay. If it is Iraqi restaurant, yummy food, I want to line up. Let me go and check. So I went maybe a month ago, and then it was a long lineup. I thought I would wait half an hour in the lineup, but actually 10 minutes I was inside the restaurant. So from the entrance, from the name, to the Iraqi music, to the piece of art that is on the wall, to the name, Shanashir,
yes.
Yeah. So to the names of the Iraqi provinces inside the Sumaq, all the experience is amazing. Plus, like, I thought I am in a beehive. So the workers are working non-forced stop. It is just like they seat you, they clean the tables, and you order the food. It is with no time. I didn't feel the wait. It's an amazing, great job.
Alhamdulillah, we have very great staff. Our staff are hard workers. They see us how much we are present inside the store, and they give with the same will, with the same hard work, back to the customers, back to the restaurant. They're amazing.
Great. I love the restaurant. Thank you so much, guys, for all the efforts. You as owners, 4 brothers working day and night, the employees there, the experience, amazing. You guys have to go to Sumaq and try the food, the service, the atmosphere. It will take you to another world, as if you have guys that travel to Iraq while you are just in Canada. Come here.
that.
Hamza, who decided to give the name Sumaq to the restaurant, and whose idea was to put all the Iraqi provinces inside the name Sumaq?
So the idea of Sumaq, the name, was my dad. He wanted a name that is simple, easy to pronounce in Arabic and easy to pronounce in English, and have a nice brand. And the main reason for that name also goes back to our charcoal grill. When we finish the skewers and we put them on the tray, the last touch is Sumaq. It's kind of like the chef's kiss.
Yes.
You put Sumaq on top.
Nice, the seasoning, yeah.
Okay. And in terms of the logo and having all the Iraqi provinces and regions inside the logo, it's just to add to the experience of you coming to Sumaq. If you're Iraqi or not Iraqi. If you're Iraqi, you're gonna look for your province and where you are from in the logo. There's from north, south, east, west, every single province, one by one. And if you're not Iraqi, you're gonna be able to learn the names of the provinces of Iraq.
Yes.
Some of them are not known.
Nice.
But it's nice for
idea.
you.
Yeah, they will learn while they're sitting and eating, waiting. They will look up the names and they would know a little bit at least about Iraq.
For sure.
Yeah.
And it just adds to the experience.
Yes. So can you tell me where are your customers coming from to Mississauga and what nationalities?
Honestly, we have every single community, all nationalities come to Sumaq. And that is our goal. Our goal is to bring the Iraqi traditions and culture to everyone and not to just immigrant Iraqis or like Arabs.
Yeah.
Our goal is for everyone to enjoy the Iraqi cuisine, the culture, the music, the vibes. That's our main goal. So alhamdulillah, our customers are from all over the world.
Thank you so much for bringing the Iraqi culture alive in Canada.
My pleasure.
So now the next question is, when you started the first business in Scarborough, you had 25 employees, while now with the second business, you are having more than 150 employees. Is success a stroke of luck in your point of view?
Alhamdulillah, everything is a blessing from God. We're not in control of these things.
So true.
All we gotta do is to work hard, give back to the community, and do our due diligence. In terms of our staff, we have a lot of staff that have been with us for over 3 years. That's because of two reasons. First of all, they are excellent at their work. And second of all, the work environment and the way we treat them is exceptional. And they say that. I'm not even complimenting our own treatment. When we worked in restaurants, we seen treatment that we do not want to implement into our business. And everyone that comes new, they're kind of surprised with the work environment, this friendly, this motivating, because if your worker is motivated, your customer is gonna eat something exceptional. If your worker is stressed, the customer is gonna tell in the food that there was something wrong. So this all goes back into
how you treat
nice treatment.
Yeah.
Keep them motivated, keep them rested, keep them hungry to work. Yeah.
Nice. The other question is, knowing how to cook will enable you to open or run a business. Is it enough?
In terms of catering, yes.
Okay.
You can do these things if you have friends, families that can contribute to the catering. I think that's simple. It's possible if you're a great cook. But in terms of opening a business, there is a different aspect. There is human resource, accounting, finance, projections. All these things come to account. You don't just become a good chef and you open a restaurant. A restaurant is not easy. It's very stressful.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, as my brothers, they are the chefs, but we complete each other.
Yeah.
In terms of finance, in terms of accounting, in terms of management, employee management, all these things, we complete each other.
So what is the ingredients of success in Mustafa, Muhammad, Ibrahim and Hamza's recipe?
What we give back to the restaurant, what we give back to the business, all we think about is the end goal. All we think about is what's good for the business. If who was partners and shareholders, all these things stop you from reaching your end goal, in my opinion. Because if my shareholder wants a bad decision, or there's problems in terms of finance between owners, that we don't focus on. Between me, Mustafa, Muhammad and Ibrahim. Our main goal is the end goal. Those minor issues,
you don't deal with that.
We don't deal with that. Our main goal is the restaurant,
the service, customer service,
yes,
and the employees.
Yes.
Yeah.
We complete each other.
Yeah.
That is it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Hamza, for coming one more time.
My pleasure.
And sharing the experience of your success stories and your brothers. You would be like an inspiration to other Iraqi people, whether they are in Canada or outside Canada. Not only the Iraqi people, but as well for all the young men and women to just study, work hard, work on your goals and make them true, make them happening.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, Hamza. Thank you so much, my audience. The people who haven't tried Sumaq one more time, go and try the yummy, mouth-watering food, shawarma, tikka, kebab, the rice and the soup that comes along with it. We call it marak, the khubuz, the samoon. It is so yummy. Don't miss out. It is just in Mississauga. That was Nora De Silva. Thank you so much for watching. I promise to bring everything new and interesting to the audience.